Good morning. Someone's still sleeping. Some of you guys are asking me for how this machine works and you want to see it. I'm gonna make my coffee now, so I'll just give you guys a little tutorial. So I got my beans yesterday at Streamer Coffee. Super fresh. Nothing like this smell. So I'm just gonna pour these into this top part. I can put the whole bag. It can store them for later, so it'll just grind enough for 1 cup for each time. And then the rest will just stay there. And then you want to put this into here. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Hold on a second. When you push it, it's coming out into here. Where are you guys? See? You can see it's there. Then you just grab this thing and compress the coffee down. Grab your favorite mug. I like to do it like this because it's kind of like espresso, so it's a really small amount of strong coffee. But I like to do it over 2 parts. Some more water. So this is actually for 2 cups, but I'm putting it into 1. But you see how here it has 2 sides to it of coffee. So you can actually put 2 smaller espresso cups and it will fill both the cups at the same time. Or you can put 1 big cup and put it into 1 cup. Good morning, everybody. I got back on track finally today, back to my usual routine, and I'm feeling so much better today. I got up, I walked Rosie, made a really good breakfast, went to the gym and had a good sweat. Made a good proper coffee with my machine, which I showed you guys. And what else did I do? Yeah, just all those things were my usual morning routine before, but I haven't really been doing them lately. I was always just felt so busy and so rushed, and I was eating out a lot, eating like crap a lot, not going to the gym, but I'm finally back on track. And today has been a stay-at-home, chill kind of day. I'm in my hoodie, I've got my slippers on, got my baby here. Alright, since these cardboard cutouts are here, I thought it would be funny to do a Rosie meets her cardboard self. Alright, she's probably gonna freak out, but I'll do it for your entertainment. Okay, you stay right here. Good, sit. Okay. Oh, that's such a good sit. Good girl. This one is bigger than her though. One's bigger, one's smaller. Oh, it's okay. It's you. It's just you. This is gonna take some time like I thought. Some consoling. It's okay. Okay, I think this is about as close as we're gonna get. She's not happy with this. She's just watching it like it's gonna move. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. Oh. Okay, you watch it from there? Is it scary? That's better. You don't like having 2 U's. Yeah, that's better, eh? Now you're... Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about the new foundation that I got the other day. So I was looking for the original one I was using, the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, but they didn't have it in Hong Kong. So I went to this one, the Chantecaille one, and I got the color Porcelain. And I was using this one a lot before. A lot of the makeup artists in Hong Kong use it. Why I love it is because it creates this dewy finish that looks like skin, but better, if that makes sense. So if you just put on like 1 layer of it, it's just like it looks like skin but enhanced. So if you have good skin, I definitely recommend this. I have a little bit of scarring and some pimples still, so I have to put on about maybe 2 layers plus concealer. But definitely when my skin gets better, I'll just wear 1 layer. And I just find that it reflects light so nicely, and it just makes your skin look glowy and dewy and has such a nice finish. And they have such a wide range of colors to match your skin tone really well. I feel like this one matches me even more than the Charlotte Tilbury one. Maybe because it's more sheer, so I can see more of my skin coming through. Either way, love this foundation. This is the one I'm using now and the one I'm going to be using in my upcoming bunch of videos. Are you looking at yourself? You like looking at yourself? Alright, so now I have a bunch of work stuff that I gotta get done, and then yesterday's vlog edited, so I'm gonna do that first and I will check in with you guys after that. Alright, I got about 1.5 things done. I'm just sitting here editing my vlog now. It's so annoying because I noticed this. Do you see there's like 2 strands of hair right under my glasses on my face and I didn't even notice, and it's for like probably 5 minutes or something around of the video. It was like here and then in the coffee place and then after in the ice cream place, like, and I didn't even notice the whole time and I look like such a mess. Well, I was a mess all day, but I really look like a mess here. And also now when I'm watching this back, so I set my camera on the ledge here and I let like the time lapse happen first and then I step in and talk. And then the whole time these two here, they're right here, right? So I did all that and then I walked in the coffee shop and then she said, later I saw her and she said she enjoyed my video, so she must have saw that the whole time, this sort of behind the scenes thing, and I feel kind of embarrassed now because I was just like setting the camera, waiting beside it, blah blah blah, and then jump in and talk. So yeah, anyways, that was kind of funny. If you're watching this, hello! So anyways, I was just editing this and I became hungry. I made a snack since then. I made some pasta. I made some pasta with these noodles. They are El Dorado gluten-free quinoa noodles, but the texture was really good. I really like them and they're like a dark color. Made those with some pesto sauce. Here's the leftovers and some cracked black pepper. I'm hungry again, so I decided to start making dinner. It's 6:30 right now, so it's dinner time anyways. I'm just making a list here for the groceries that I need and I'm gonna head to the supermarket now. Get those because something's gonna take like an hour to cook, a bit longer, so I'll start that and then I'll finish this work and then go back to that. Alright, so I'm gonna start cooking now, and tonight's recipe is something that I saw on Pinterest, which reminded me of Charlotte's recipe that she made here, the best vegan mac and cheese ever recipe. I will link that video below. Mixed with one of my favorite foods as a child. I used to always go to Wendy's and get that broccoli cheese baked potato. I really love that. So I'm gonna make that using something very similar to Charlotte's sauce for the mac and cheese, slightly different. And make a baked potato with broccoli and melted cheese on top, vegan, gluten-free style. Alright, so I got all the ingredients here. I have some water boiling because first up we're gonna peel, chop, and boil 2 cups of potatoes, regular white potatoes, and a carrot. We're gonna boil those until soft in here, and then we're gonna add those with some other ingredients to the blender and blend it until smooth. So you will need a blender for this recipe. So first we wanna take 2 cups of peeled and cut up potatoes and add them to some boiling water, and also 1 carrot. And we're gonna boil those right here until they're cooked and soft. In the meantime, I'm gonna chop up and wash my broccoli and steam it. I've got the broccoli all chopped up here into bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna steam it in this bamboo steamer thing. You can just boil it in boiling water if you want, if you don't have one of these, but I have one. I have one and I just love the flavor that this gives off. It makes the vegetables really tasty. It has like this unique, I don't know, like wood flavor. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I'm gonna steam the broccoli in this. What you do is you boil some water in a pot. I'm just gonna turn on the flame now. And then you just plop this on top and it's gonna steam it. Look at my little helper. Hey. Are you observing? Here, good little help. The potatoes are cooked. I'm gonna add them to the blender, the potatoes and carrots. Now I'm also gonna add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Oh. A half cup of unsweetened almond milk. 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. A half teaspoon of garlic powder. A half teaspoon of onion powder. I'm using roasted onion today, but you could use onion powder too. A half teaspoon of smoked paprika, or just regular paprika also works. 4 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, or a soy sauce alternative. I'm using these liquid aminos. And then just a pinch of salt. Oh, almost forgot. You can add some nutritional yeast if you want. You don't have to. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. It won't really make much difference. It'll still taste perfect. I'm just gonna add this because I have it and I wanted to add some extra B vitamins and a little extra cheesy flavor. But it's completely fine without it. Alright, I'm gonna blend it all together. Okay, now I've got my potato here. I just sliced the top. I'm gonna add some steamed broccoli. And then I'm gonna pour the cheese sauce over it. Oh my god, guys, how good does that look? Look at that, guys. I think it's the best cheese melt ever, vegan cheese melt. Because of the lemon juice, I guess, and the Dijon mustard, it really gives it that tangy cheese taste, but it's creamy. So a lot of the times I would use that cheese, which is, I'm not sure if it's made from soy, but it doesn't have that creamy liquid texture. It kind of cooks really grossly. So this is definitely a much better alternative. Plus, it's not full of soy, which could have made my skin bad, or the what's it called? What was those things I poured in at the end? Nutritional yeast. You don't have to use that. So, yeah. Oh, this is really bright. Yeah, it's really good. And always my family will make broccoli and cheese or cauliflower and cheese for all the big dinners like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, etc. So I'm so happy I found a vegan alternative to the cheese sauce because I really love, those are sort of my cozy vegetables. Like when I think of home time meals, this is what I think of. So yeah, it's really good. I'm sorry I'm so bright. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, it's really, really good. So I think it would be good for so many things. Potatoes, vegetables, French fries, nachos, the mac and cheese. Yeah, it's really good. I love it. I haven't done one of these in a little while, so let's do a TikTok tonight. I tweeted out asking for your questions. I'm going to put 2 minutes here and I'm going to answer them quickly. At NIC Orson, do you have a dream eyeshadow palette? If you could collab with any brand to create your own product line, who would it be? My 2 favorite eyeshadow palettes are, as you know, this Sofina Au Couture. So this one's a new one and the color is slightly different from the old one. So I've been mixing this with this. And this is a color I kind of use all over on the top and below my eyes. And then the other colors I use is the Naked palette, this as a base, and then these colors underneath the eyes. So it would be a mixture of the two. I guess the darks from this and the light sparklies from this, if that makes sense. And my dream brand would probably be Urban Decay. I really love their stuff. Or Jill Stewart or La Durée because their packaging is so cute. So if it was like a mix of those products with those packaging, it would be perfect. One Twisted Stitch wants to know, what do you do when you're by yourself to keep from getting down? I'm alone a lot and it gets to me. Well, I think you can see from my vlogs what I do when I'm alone because I'm pretty much always alone. I'm alone quite a bit. So I usually like to get outside. If I get outside for a little bit of the day, I feel good, you know, get some sunshine, talk to some people, go see some things, either go see some things I've never seen before, go shopping. Shopping always lifts my mood, even if I don't buy anything, just to look at things or just people watch or grab a coffee or grab some nice food. If I'm staying in the house, I like to watch YouTube, watch movies, read books, Skype my family or friends. Do something like drawing or doing some DIY painting. I like to go to the gym or exercise. I like to do some stay-at-home spas, like having a nice bubble bath, painting my nails, that sort of thing. What else can I tell you? blogging. If you have a lot of time to yourself, what about writing a blog? If you have some interesting ideas to share, it doesn't have to be physical things that you share. It could be your thoughts or stuff like that. I don't know, but blogging also helps me. At EricNam_TWT, would you rather know when or how you'll die? I love you so much. Thanks for everything. Love you too. So I have to choose if I would know when I would die or how I would die. That's a hard one. I think I would want to know how I would die. I don't want to know when. I really don't want to know when, because when I know when something's going to happen, I like stress out and get so anxious about it. For example, my meetup, I know the deadline, so I get really anxious and stressed, and like before I'm like going crazy, and then when it's happening, I'm completely fine. So when my death is happening, I will be fine. It's just the knowing that will drive me insane, and trying to make everything happen before that, I think I'll just drive myself crazy. So I'd rather just know how it's going to happen, and then, but if I knew how, then maybe I could prevent it, because if it was like, I don't know, drowning, then maybe I could become a really amazing swimmer and avoid all the water. I would want to know how. All right, I have to answer this one even if it goes a bit over, because it kind of touches my heart. Not kind of, it does. At Sarah Davidson wants to know, I've been wanting to ask this for a long time, but I always seem to miss out on TikTok. I had a period of time being overweight, but I have since lost the weight, and she's now a few kilograms too light today. The weight shifts were caused by medication, something that is almost impossible to fight. When I was overweight, I had nobody pointing out something about my body. After getting a bit underweight, which I don't wish to be at all, I'm fighting to gain weight. All kinds of people are pointing out that I'm too thin. Families, friends, strangers, coworkers, teachers, and even an ex-boyfriend. People who don't know I'm on medication thinks I don't eat and do this to my body on purpose. Those who know still talk about my body as they have the right to remind me all the time that my body is wrong. I know you were bullied being overweight as a child, but still I hope you in some way can relate to my situation. Do you have any advice on body image and self-esteem? What are your thoughts on my situation? Any general advices? First of all, as hard as it is, you have to not listen to what people have to say. You know, that's the thing. I always find the perfect body image is in who's ever judging you. But I find someone always has something to say. You're either overweight or you're too thin. It's very rare that there's an in-between, and when there is an in-between, something is always wrong. Like for me, I have a flat ass, or I don't have big enough boobs, or something like that. You know, people will always find something wrong with your body, so you need to just really accept it for what it is and love it, and try to take care of it as best as you can. If you're trying your best, like, you don't need to stress about gaining weight because other people are saying things. If you want to gain weight, then do it for you, and just try to block them out. That's the same as what anything goes physically. If there's something that you want to change about yourself, doesn't matter what it is, do it for you. Because no matter what, people are going to talk about you. Even if you don't hear it, they're probably talking about you behind your back. So at the end of the day, just do what makes you happy. You have one body, you have one life. Live it the way you want to live it, and as best as you can. Do what makes you happiest. I know I always say that, but it's true. And as hard as it is, try not to listen to what other people think. To be honest, I found that when you just accept yourself and all the flaws that come with it, people kind of start to accept you too. Like, if someone's pointing out something and you make fun of it first, they kind of hold back. So now I'll just like point out my flaws and laugh at it with them, and they won't really care about talking about them anymore, if that makes sense. If people are really bullying you, if the bully knows that it's getting you down, they will continue and continue more, because when they find something that they know gets you, they will keep poking at that point. So if you just say, yeah, this is me, I accept it, haha, whatever, usually they'll just move on because it's not so fun for them anymore. And finally, I hope whatever you're going through, you said that you have to take medications for it. I hope it gets better for you. I hope you get well soon, and just take care. And I'm sure you're fighting something really difficult, so what people think is the last thing that you want to stress you out, because it seems like you have a big battle to fight with what it is, with the people aside. So try to focus on that and try to stay happy. Mwah. Alright guys, that's the end of my Tay Talk today. I think I'm going to take a bath. I have to prepare a bit of work stuff for tomorrow, so I'm going to take a bath first, take off my makeup, and then get in bed and kind of do that stuff while I'm in bed, and then go to sleep. Alright, let's choose a bath bomb.
The winner tonight is this one, Ichabod, which I have a feeling won't really look like anything in my tub because my water is slightly blue naturally. I don't know what they put in it in this building, but it looks like it's baby blue. Like there's no... It's just normal lighting in here in a white tub. I don't know why it's blue. Anyways, let's see. Here we go.